out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight, Daniel Cormier, has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. All right, so here is Scotland's finest, Paul Beardew Craig. He will not tell you the genesis of the Beardew nickname. He's going to take that secret to the grave. One thing that is a little bit of a secret right now is just how elite this guy can be at middleweight. Jury is still out 1-1 since dropping down to 185 pounds. Looked fantastic against Andre Muniz, was humbled in the main event against Brendan Allen. But this man has recommitted himself to strength and conditioning. A lot of people wondered last week if he could make the 185 pounds, made it with relative ease ×2, and now we see tonight, with this particular matchup, just how good Paul Beardew Craig can be. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the 3rd man in the octagon tonight. Well, as Mike Myers famously said on Saturday Night Live, if it's not Scottish, it's Klopp. Paul Craig back on the proven ground as we get to some early round action here. And when these bodies are dry, particularly early on in this fight, you have got to be careful, especially when you're fighting a world-class jiu-jitsu practitioner like Paul Craig. He can snatch submissions from all different angles. Round begins on the feet, though. We'll see how his opponent chooses to attack. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Avoids the submission and pops right back up.
Big right hand.
Ooh.
Nice. Nice shot there by the champ.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Uppercut lands. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Connected with a solid punch right there. 2 minutes have ripped off the round 1 clock. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Now some separation from this clinch position.
All right, so there it is with the punch. One thing to have a reach advantage, another to employ. Just misses there with the left. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single power play.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Craig. Big knee there. Under 2 minutes to go in our first round.
Beautiful kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Craig's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Back and forth we go.
Oh, he's hurt, he's hurt.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? 45 seconds to go here in round one. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Nice straight right lands.
Beautiful body kick.
20 seconds left. 15 seconds to go. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Right on the button. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the hit. Oh, nice level change.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Your hook looks tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Nice strike from bottom position. Craig's in half guard. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the...
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attack. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. This has got to be the end.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards the opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
tape.
did, John. You know I love popcorn. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it up today, Chief.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coleman somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Craig.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Craig's back in half guard. In position for a submission attempt here.
He's got it in. He's a top bar now.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Takedown defense holds up.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
20 seconds left to go in round 2. Takedown defense is there. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
10 minutes in the books.
Put it on him now. It's a little payback time. They're aggressive. They're confident over it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Raises the guard to block the strike and now counters with a straight punch. So defense into offense there out of the longer fighters. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
That knee hurt him.
Oh, doing work with the jab. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Trying to kick the leg out. Left hand connection and a right. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Craig. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it should.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. advantage of the nose. He is bleeding. Nice counter punch there as he continues to make good use of this advantage in reach. There's his jab. Back to his feet.
Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Craig goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Takedown defense holds up. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's hurt him again.
Back to the feet now. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well done. Oh, another knockdown! Craig getting work to the body here on the ground. It was the elbow there. He didn't think that would be the strike coming, and he paid for it. Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
Oh, he's got the armbar deep. Oh, wow.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition.
Making all these shots count. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Craig. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, he got out.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Strong reversal there. He passes to half.
Final 30 seconds of this third round.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Craig.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Craig's right back to the full mount.
Now we look at arm triangle on the opposite side.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things. Oh!
Back to the feet. Oh! Goes down again. Oh, that's it. Fourth for him. for the winner. This is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Let's go inside the octagon now, where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 36 seconds of round number 4, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Prime Time.
So there he is, the